Good morning, fellow humans. Live from downtown Capitan, New Mexico, on a, believe it or not, cloudy day. We actually have clouds. First time that we've had clouds since I've been in New Mexico, and that's been over 2 months. And yeah, downtown Capitan, New Mexico. Isn't that something? At Mama Bear's RV Park in my 16-foot travel trailer. And I don't have any complaints, guys. It's okay. It's 50 degrees out there. And this is, and I'll tell you right quick as soon as I get to it, this is Sunday, May the 20th at 6:48 a.m. Let's see. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Capitan, New Mexico?
In Capitan right now, it's 52.
52. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Kingsland, Texas?
The current temperature in Kingsland is 75.
Whoa, that's 23 degrees warmer. It's going to be hot in Central Texas today. You can bet on that. What else? Let me think. Hey Google, tell us a joke.
What's a computer's least favorite food? Spam.
I like that stuff after the joke. I don't know where they come up with all that. Anyway, hey Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
In Bangor, it's currently 55.
It's warmer there than it is here. That's unbelievable. But be that as it may, I got a lot of comments on Mail Call because I got some dried fruit, I guess berries and stuff. But anyway, Tracy Phillips says, that is a good gift and delicious. Well, I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to leave it in the containers until I need it, okay? We'll see how that goes, because if it lasts for years, it'd be kind of a little backup for the coming apocalypse. You know, the world ends tomorrow, right? Anyway, Mike Butterfield, Rusty, I did not write the book I sent you. Keep on keeping on. Happy hour, happy hour. Okay, thank you, Mike. PJ Bikerful, welcome all new subs and Rusty's Rangers on your feet. Fall in for Rusty's world famous Mail Call. World famous. Thank you, PJ Bikerful, because it is. It's actually the whole universe is aware of my Mail Call. And on beyond that. What else? Crazy Lady says, Rusty, you can also just snack on the fruit dry. Great for long hikes or adding to cereal or yogurt. A great gift that that was sweet of someone. Sending smiles. Thank you, Crazy Lady, very much. This is Wolfgang Hoffman. Rusty, we love Mail Call. Well, by golly, good for you. Both of you, huh? Yeah, there's two of you out there anyway. Well, that's good. I just do it because it's easy and it's fun, okay? And yeah, it's amazing what I get in the mail. Here we go. Dreaming. That is a very nice gift. It is, and I appreciate it. I appreciate anything. But, just remember, folks, this is a 16-foot travel trailer. There ain't much space to put stuff, okay? So just bear that in mind. Dan Frenzel. Well, save that for an emergency in case you can't get out. And that's true. There's a lot of people that are, doomsdayers and stuff that, have all food packed away and stuff just in case the end comes tomorrow. But my opinion, the way I look at it is, if you live in a city and the food chain is interrupted some way, you're in deep trouble in a city. Dreaming, that's the individual's name, about Old Lincoln, the old town. It says, been there, neat place. It really was. After I ended the video, I walked around there for, I don't know, probably an hour and a half. Yeah, it's really interesting. I guess it's because I'm getting older. The historical stuff like that fascinates me, because some of that stuff I can remember still being around when I was a kid. The old wells particularly. Pamels S.T.He says, I've been looking for some fruit like you got. Let us know how good it is. I'd love it for breakfast. I may not try it for a while, but when I do, I will give you an update. Mark 73573, I'm drinking ice cold Corona to beat the humidity here in Oklahoma and enjoying Mail Call. Well, thank you, Mark 73573. You're enjoying your Corona. I'm just getting up. Yeah, I understand it's been a little warm in Oklahoma, too. This is MS Boo and Ms. Boo on patio steps, the ones I made out of cinder blocks, video I did a long time ago. Great video. I like your shirt. It's the same shirt I got on right here. No, the one I had on there was short sleeve, but it was the same color. Legs are nice too. Yeah, my little old bony legs are built for speed and endurance. This is Sun Life. They got a long comment here. We'll try to get through some of it. So on Social Security, there are other factors, Rusty. If married, a surviving spouse will receive the highest SS of the two recipients if one dies. That's true. That may be a factor depending on health issues. Another factor is the difference in age. If one spouse is still working, the other may be covered under that employee's health plan. If either spouse not eligible for SS, if one is a high earner, Social Security may put one in a higher tax bracket. Insurance for high earners paid with earnings could protect the survivor in the event of the other's death. Good info, Sunlight. Thank you much. This is R. Gray 317 on mail call. It says, can you pay with cash to stay in an RV park instead of a credit card? They don't take credit cards here. None. You either give them a check or cash. And a lot of RV parks are like that, and I don't blame them. John Gertbach, quiet little town, sure like that. Yeah, me too. It is a quiet little town, and you know, I've been racking my brain thinking, you know, what other towns would be good options, and I haven't come up with any, even in Texas. Because there's just not many places you can walk around down the street and go to the grocery store, check your mail, walk down to a restaurant, walk to, you know, just, you know, amazing. There's very little, if any, traffic. Anyway, this is Pamela S. again. Teehee. She's got a long comment. I'm going to read part of it. This is Walmart and something. Pretty sad about the future jobs, but it's very true. I worked at Southwestern Bell, AT&T, for about 30 years, and then worked for a cell company, another 7, and probably see even more customer service going that direction real soon. There are many sales centers in Tulsa. Anyway, she talks about, said, did it matter that I help my customers? You know, customer service is pretty well dying, okay? We thought whenever you had to call to get customer service, that was the end. You know, before you actually could talk to a human being, I mean, actually a person, physical presence, you know, you could do your complaining that way. And then it went to just call centers. Well, now it's going to go to artificial intelligence, and this thing you're going to be talking to is not going to be human at all. And it's not going to give you any options. It's just going to be very logical and say, this, you can do this, this, or this, and that's it. And you're not going to be able to go around it. And it's coming. It's the next step. You think it's frustrating now? Hang on. John Gertbach, nice to live in small and safe community, convenient. I'd move there in a heartbeat. Well, I'm looking at it. I just haven't found a place yet. I've been, you know, because I don't think I'd want to live in the RV park full time, if you know what I mean. I mean, I say full time. I don't think I'd want to live here for years. You understand? And let me blow my beak 1 second. Okay, here we go. It says Mike Butterfield. He says Rusty's a habit like smoking doobie and listening to Eddie Rabbit. Yeah, I'm a habit, all right. This is Desert Diva, and it says Augustin Farms is a popular company that makes emergency food supplies, so you're good if there's ever a zombie apocalypse and or another alleged alien crash near Roswell. My suggestion, make blueberry pancakes. That's a good thought. I haven't made pancakes in a long time. I used to make them every now and then because I was too cheap to go out and buy them. And there's a guy that makes a comment about how cheap I really am. Well, it's not a question of cheap. See, it's poor is not cheap. Okay, poor is a position on the economic scale that has nothing to do with being cheap. It just means you ain't got it. Grandma Patty, she says, I have several cans of freeze-dried fruit, and it is delicious right out of the can. It's light and crunchy. You will love those blueberries in your oatmeal. That was a very thoughtful gift. I think so too, and I appreciate it. Pamela Chandler, That man inside should have been more inviting and friendly. I'm going home, Rusty. Uh, he's been there a long time, and a little power corrupts a little bit. That's just the way it is. Fiddle-footed, old Lincoln. We were there 2 years ago. Enjoyed Lincoln, but your walking tour was great. We stayed in that hotel and dining room. That's where Pat Garrett stayed before he killed Billy. Mike Butterfield, Barry Sullivan as Pat Garrett, Clu Gulliger as Billy the Kid. Okay. Rebecca Swilling, this is on Solo Woman Camper. Rebecca Swilling, we didn't get a tour. She didn't want to go inside. She said it was so disorganized she didn't want to show it, so I didn't. Snyder Head on RVing, life in an RV park. Excellent as usual. Comfort is a very good thing. Yes, it is. And the older I get, the more I appreciate it. Yeah, I still have thoughts about pulling out of here and going boondocking and all the stuff. But man, we'll see. I'm probably not, because I think I'm going to be right here for the summer, because I'm looking at maybe buying a little place, a lot or something around here. If I can find one for the right price, we'll see. Right now, I hadn't even got close. Mail call, Manifest 73. When you open them, just use vacuum sealer so they will last. Okay, thank you. William Francis, LOL Rusty, says, Rusty, you're so cheap, you must screw your socks on in the morning. No, I don't. Actually, they're Velcro. I just stand on them, and there they are. Very funny, William Francis. Anyway, Bob O'Rourke, blueberries and mangoes, great gifts. Might save a trip or two to Ruidoso. Yeah, it probably would. Yeah, if they weren't so high on blueberries at this grocery store here, that I could get 100% of my groceries right here at this local grocery store. No kidding, because they carry a lot of stuff. I mean, I was very impressed. But anyway, guys, today I'll probably do a little video on Fort Stanton. I'll drive out there. We'll do a little driving vid, and I'll show you the BLM campground there that's free. There's actually that whole that whole area is Bureau of Land Management land, and you can pull off and go down just about any of those dirt roads, pull over and camp if you choose to. I mean, some places there's actually a fire ring or something, but others there's nothing. And then they have two, I guess, what they call semi-improved campgrounds. They're still free. One has water and one doesn't. One is called Cave something, and I can't remember the name of the other one. But yeah, we'll drive out there today and check that out. And then other than that, guys, enjoy your Sunday. Take care of your health. But anyway, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything your little heart desires, but if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of my video. Why? Because I get a small commission, and it does not cost you 1 penny. Some people have used it, and some people are using it on a regular basis, and I appreciate that very much, because it does help. And what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day is good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll help you lose weight if that's what you need or want to do, because you'll be full of water, and you won't be hungry. And what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in deep, hold it for a few seconds, and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress lowers your blood pressure. And is that good for you? Sure it is. Excellent. Easy to do, too. Just do it 3 or 4 or 5 times a day, just whenever you think about it. If you feel a little stressed out, take a deep breath, breathe out slowly. It helps, I'm telling you. And what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind, because what you let in are ingredients, okay? In other words, if you fill your mind with good thoughts and happy thoughts and cheerful thoughts, you're going to feel pretty good all day long. But if you wake up in the morning and watch the talking heads on TV, or listen to the talking heads on the radio or some other source, all they're going to do is climb in your head, and by the time you get to your office or work, you're going to be miserable. And if you do it during the day, by the time you get home, you're going to be worse. And if you're at home, a shut-in, you're listening to that crap all day long, you're going to go insane. Get you a good book, take a walk. You can fill the day with good, healthy things if you choose to. Now, if you don't choose to, then live with the results. But anyway, having said that, guys, thumbs up from Capitan, New Mexico on a nice day. There's no wind and clouds. It's about a 40% chance of rain tomorrow, which is amazing. But anyway, guys, enjoy your life one day at a time. Bye-bye.